Welcome everyone. Today we will be practicing equilateral breathing or Vritti Pranayama. This is a type of breath work that it's pretty simple, but as always, that's often the most powerful practices. This is a pranayama that we can use whenever we practice. It is calming. The breath is calm, controlled at an even pace, and we do this pranayama without force. Our only goal is to find a breath count that works for us, where the inhales can be equally timed to your exhales. So for the purpose of today's for today's practice together, I'll be choosing a 4-count breath. Our inhales will be 4 counts, our exhales will be 4 counts. But as you transition into a self-guided practice, if you find that that's a little bit too long, you can choose the count of 3, you could choose the count of 2. If you find that your lung capacity allows you to lengthen the breath count without force, feel free. It could be 5, it could be 6, it could be 10. So choose the same number, the same breath count, and that's the only rule. But we'll be using a 4 today. And so our goal is to breathe in and out the nose, to allow the belly, the chest, and the rib cage to expand. So the front and the back and both sides of the body expand with every inhale. And all those same portions of the body contract with our exhales. So it's controlled. Vritti, equilateral breathing, it can be used to establish a rhythm. So you can fine-tune the breath before you practice in a way that can sometimes become a little bit difficult once we start moving. So this is why it can be really beneficial to practice Vritti or equilateral breathing or 3-part breath, as we discussed already, before we practice asana, so that we do have the opportunity to really fine-tune and connect deeply with our own rhythm of breath. And then once we add the layers of asana, once we do add those little complications, those little nuances to the practice, our foundation is that much stronger because we have that established rhythm. So that is the premise of this breath work. This breath work can be done either lying on your back. You're welcome to do that. And if that's your choice, then you can do so now. Just simply find a comfortable shape. Legs could be bent, legs could be extended, hands can be on the body or relaxed by your sides. Or you could be sitting up, whatever allows you to better experience your breath. It could also be completed in any yoga posture. That's the goal of the practice. But we can establish a rhythm and a shape that is easy. So let's all find that. You can either be lying on your back, or you could choose to be sitting up. If you're sitting up, I recommend elevating the hips so the hips are above, or rather, so the shoulders are above the hips. The spine is long, but everything around the spine is soft. I'll give you the next few moments to find a place to settle in, a shape that you can stay within throughout this pranayama. And before we jump in, take a moment to notice where you are starting from. Observe the natural cadence of your breath as it is, without control. You can notice the quality of your thoughts. Just in general, the breath that's used as a way to step into the practice, to welcome what's here, without judgment, so that the practice can then be a clear means to make space for it. So this breath work, equilateral breathing, it'll be done in and out the nose to a 4 count of breath for the first few rounds. I'll guide you through. And then we'll just be practicing in silence together, remembering you can shorten the count, you can lengthen it. Before we jump in, let's take 3 clearing breaths together. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, big sigh, let it out the mouth. One more time, just like that, or twice more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, big sigh, let it go. One more round, your pace. Seal the lips. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last guided round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow your breath, your rhythm to guide. Staying with that 4 count of breath in and out the nose. Or you can shorten it, you can lengthen it. And let every breath be a doorway that brings you deeper within. continue with your breath. This funny thing happens when you learn how to fine-tune your own rhythm. You learn how to play your own note with clarity, with precision. It becomes less important to drown out the sound of others. It becomes a little bit easier to know we're here to play our own note. We begin to feel that our own rhythm, it's connected to a much larger orchestra, the symphony. That really is so much bigger than us. That the breath equally reminds us that all exists within. So you can carry on Sama Vritti Pranayama for as long as you'd like to. Without force, let it flow. Enjoy your own rhythm. I will leave you here.